How's it going? Welcome back. We're back in Everspace 2. We are working on our next build. It's going to be a striker, but I was really low on money, and as you can see now, I'm a lot higher now, like 508,000. But I wanted to show how I got that. I am using my bomber right now, which has plenty of space. I have 51 slots, so that's really good for me. You can already see that I've already kind of done some stuff in the trading aspect. So I want to show you guys what I do to actually make my money and get to where I am now. So what I've been doing, and I actually recorded a whole video about this, and then I'm like, wait, I have a better system now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to here. And my main plan is, I'm right now in the Cedo system, which is the beginning system. They sell solar panels and cybernetic implants for really cheap. And once you get to Union system, you want to go to Prescott, Starbase, and you can sell those there for a lot more money. And you can make your money that way. So we're going to go through the Cedo area and show you my loop I do to actually get my trade items to go make a bunch of money. So that's kind of our plan here. We're going to jump over to Pseudo Orbit, to the Colonia Research Station, and go see if they have my stuff I need.
You have been ensnared.
Well, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to fight people, and I got a superior out of it, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what it is. It's actually pretty good. Bloodstar. Should make a Bloodstar build, that'd be kind of fun. Alright, we are right now in the Pseudo Orbit, and we're going to head over to... Heck, am I right now? There we go. Oh, here we go. Alright, we gotta figure it out. Sorry about that. So we're going to head over here, dock up, and hope he has what we need. When I'm doing this, I generally try not to fight anybody. I just want to be quick as possible so I can be efficient with my time, but it happens sometimes. Alright, so what we're going to look for is cybernetic implants. Perfect. We're going to buy all those. As you can see here, they're in the green, so they are very low in this system. So you don't want to sell these here. Low demand in the current system. So I'm going to buy all these for 11 grand. Okay, fit them all in here. They will sometimes have solar panels too, and you want to buy those as well. Got those. Once you get here, this is kind of your starting point, for me at least. You're going to start here, go over to the plains, then go over to Scrapyard, or the bowl, and then go over to station here, Alcone Station, I believe it's called, and go to the GMB main station. Don't go to the don't go to the other one. It doesn't have what you need, from what I've noticed. I could be wrong, so I guess if you want to check it, you can, but you can just ignore that one. And then you're gonna hit here at Union Bridge, and you can hit up the trading outpost, and then you're gonna use the teleporter to go to Union system. The other thing I recommend too is you see this fast forward. That's gonna cut your time in half. So what you want to do is you go to challenges, and you want to complete these explorer missions. They will have certain challenges to do in that system, and then you want to complete all to get master, and then you get this autopilot active boost to fast forward time while traveling to the Barkov system. So you want to try and complete those so you can quickly do that. So you just need to complete, for beginning on, like early to mid game, I would complete Cedo and Union, which you'll probably do automatically. Just something to keep in mind though, if you're going to be doing this more often and early on. But now I can fast forward a lot quicker and get there way faster. All right, so we kind of missed on this one. They don't have solar panels or the implants. They usually do. Looks like my store hasn't updated yet, so that's okay. We'll just ignore this one for now and carry on forward. You definitely want to come here. All right. So now we're at the scrapyard, the bowl. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna butcher that name, so it's fine. So you're gonna go here. You go to the scrapyard. It's kind of hit or miss, but I will always go here anyways, just in case. They will have implants usually, and they'll have solar panels usually too. So hopefully that's the case. Let's go check it out. Okay, so we're golden. They have solar panels. They have 66. That's perfect. Spend about just under 10 grand. Those. They don't have the implants, which is totally fine. For now. Our next stop is going to be Alcone Station. And then we're going to head up the Union Bridge location and then jump over to Union. So now we're at the Alcone Station. We're going to shoot over to the main station and hopefully they have what we need. Let's see what they got. Perfect, they have solar panels. Alright, so we're gonna buy all 72. Another 10 grand, so we are right now around About 30 grand so far. Jump out of here. Alright, so now we're at the Union Bridge area. We're gonna go to the trading post. Got in a fight there, so we actually got another superior, which is nice. When you're doing this run, you want to make sure you have nothing sitting in your cargo, because it will mess up your profit in a sense, so try and avoid that if you can. The other thing too, I'm very fortunate where I'm far enough in the game where I actually have the ability to send stuff to my storage. It is the... You get it from Hive, the autonomous cargo dispatcher. Will in space and excess cargo to your home base. Made possibly self-propelled our cargo compartments with cloaking technology. Give you a little idea of what it is. I want to send this back home because I might want to use it later. And then I have all this space left over. Alright, now this is our last stop in Cedo. And then we're gonna head over to Union. Let's see what he has. Beautiful. So he has both. This is perfect. We have 36 implants. We're gonna buy all those. Now we're at 40 grand, I think. I'm gonna buy all of these. So now we're at like 50. Let's just double check our math here. 34. Yeah, it's about 53. That's perfect. Good to go. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to Union. So we're gonna take the jump gate here. So now we are in Union system. And now our path we're gonna take is we're gonna go to Remote Station, Union Outer Rim. Then we go over to Cartwright's Wake, Smuggler Base. Then we're gonna go over to Avonrest. And then from Avonrest you go over to Ares Relay Station. And then from Ares Relay Station you go to Damaris' Starport. And then from Damaris' Starport you go over Bishop Starport. And then your last stop's gonna be Prescott Starbase. Well, for me, it's my last stop is Prescott Starbase. I am further enough in the game where I have unlocked the cool perk from Ala, I think it is, the spatial bypass, which will enable me to fast travel between locations once I have the node available. So that makes it really easy. This is definitely later on in the game, but it's still a good way to do it. You will, if you don't have that, all you have to do is go from Prescott all the way back to Cedo Transit Gate, and then shoot back home, and then you can run your selling and stuff like that. Again, the items we're selling is solar panels and the cybernetic implants. They sell for a lot more here, so we're gonna make money no matter the case. They don't sell, they are not the highest, obviously, but you'll still make a lot of money off these very easily, and you get a lot of them, so it's really not that bad. The big thing we're gonna be doing here too with this loop is we're going to be selling these here, and then we're going to be buying small arms and mining equipment, and that will give us a lot of money. We can get like a ton of those. You also want to try and look for Earthwine and Adium Enzyme, I believe it is. Those will sell for a lot of money, which is going to help you out a lot. They sell for so much, and sometimes with this lap that you're going to be doing, or this voyage you're going to be doing, you can get a lot of money off these. So let's head over to the Outer Rim. All right, so now we're at the Remote Station out in Union Outer Rim. Out of the shop. So now we have small arms. We're going to buy all those and the mining equipment too. So what we can do, give us more space. We're going to sell all these items here. So again, we spent about 50 grand total. So these are already selling for 42,000. So that's going to be really good. These are selling for 30,000. So we made about 30 grand profit. Pretty good. Profit money is going to be here when you buy these small arms. You want to buy all the small arms you can. You want to buy all the mining equipment too. These sell for nothing. They're very low demand in the Union system, but in Cedo they're very high demand. So you make a lot of money off them. So our next stop is going to be over to Cartwright's Wake. This one may be a little more challenging because where we're coming from, we have to get a little further ahead, and there will be enemies nearby. It's kind of like a outlaw spawn area, so I'd be very careful there, but it should be fine. So as I said, there's a lot of outlaws here, so be kind of careful. I do recommend rocking like a bigger ship like I have. It has a lot of space and more armor, so it kind of allows you to kind of take on more challenges when it comes to that, but you don't have to really. It's not a big deal, but you could use a fast ship too to kind of help you move quicker through here. That would work too, but yeah. So we are right now in Cartwright's Wake. We're going to head over to the smuggler base and see what they have. Okay, so they just have small arms, totally fine. We'll buy them. So let's see, how much have we spent so far? So we spent like just under 10 grand on small arms and just under 4. As you can see, the small arms are going to make you a lot of money off because you're buying for such a low number. It's going to help a lot. So our next stop is going to be, actually, I think it might be better if we go to Ares Relay Station now, because then we're not backtracking as much. It's more like boop, boop, boop. So let's do that. We're going to go to Ares Station. I am changing up my idea here because I'm seeing this is actually better for us. This will take a little longer because it's farther away, but if you have the fast forward, it's going to help you out a lot. Alright, so we have the Ares Relay Station. We're going to go land and see what they have. Again, slight change of plans. You do Cartwright's Wake, then Ares, and then over to Avrast, then to No Demara Starport, then over to Bishop Starport, and then Prescott Starport. The other thing you can do, you don't have to just bounce around. You could do all, when you're fast forwarding or even traveling through space in like hyperspace, you can just run the unknown signals or the distress calls if you want to make some extra cash and maybe get some extra levels and stuff. I personally don't need that right now because I'm just trying to get enough money to get a better ship, or not a better ship, but another ship to continue our builds that we're working on. So totally up to you what you want to do. If you're just trying to make money, I would recommend just skipping all those and just bounce and bounce and bounce as much as you can and try and be as efficient as possible with your time. So we're here. We're going to go check the shop, see what they got. Okay, so we're kind of screwed here. They don't have anything, which is totally fine. They will sometimes have small arms, so definitely check this anyways, but we got kind of screwed in this one. That's all right. Not a big deal. All right, so we're at Everspace now. We're here, so we're going to go check out the settlement shop. Small arms, beautiful. We're going to buy all those. I have seen that they sometimes have wine and the cadmium enzyme, which again are the items you want to. If you do see those, if you don't have space, make space for them because they make you a lot of money. Always try and get those. So we've got this. We're going to head over to Demara Starbase. Alright, so we're at Demara Starport, not Starbase, my bad. We're going to hit up the Union Branch and the Sarkov Transit Forums. So now we're at Union Branch. We're going to jump over to the shop, see what they got. Yes, this is what I was hoping to see. You want to buy, if you see this, automatically buy it because you're going to sell for a lot out in the Cedo area. They have mining equipment, beautiful, buy all that. They don't have any small arms, totally fine, not a big deal. Now we're gonna head over to. Oh jeez. I'm gonna try and ignore those people because I don't want to fight them right now. Now we're gonna over here at the Sarkov Transit Forum. Awesome. They have small mining equipment, beautiful, buy all those. All they have, totally fine. What have we spent so far? Let's check real quick. About 28,000 so far. So now our next stop is going to be going over to Bishop Starport and then to Prescott. So now we're at the Bishop Starbase. We're going to head down here, check out their shop. Again, if you see Earthwine or the Cadmium enzyme, totally buy it. Don't even think about it. Just buy it. We're spending about 11,000 on that. They have small arms and mining equipment. That's awesome. Buy all of it. Alright, so let's head back over. Now we're going to go over to Prescott Starbase, and we're going to go finish off our buying, and then head back home. This is where you're going to be doing a lot of buying, which is totally fine. Like I was saying before, I do have fast travel, so I can actually jump to Prescott Starbase anytime I want to and jump back home, so it makes it a lot faster. If you don't have that yet, you'll have to travel all the way back to Cedo Transit Gate. Not a big deal, it doesn't take that long. So, we're going to hit up Kato's place, then we're going to hit up the GMB office hangar, and then we're going to go over to the freelance hangar, and then down to the black market. Alright, so this is good. They have a lot of small arms. Super happy about that. Buy all of it. Head over to the GMB office branch. Get this shop up real quick. They have small arms. Beautiful. Buy them all. Now we're going to head over to the freelance hangar. Scroll down. Let's see what they got. Small arms. Beautiful. Buy them all. They will sometimes have wine, so will the GMB office hangar. And the other stuff too, the cadmium. Now we're going to head over to the black market. These people have a lot of good stuff. You can get these signal decoders. I recommend doing that if you want to get some challenges going. They sell everything. We're going to buy that too. Those. Alright, so they have small arms. Beautiful. Buy all those. I don't have anything else that I need currently. Totally fine. That is really nice, though. Nope, I don't need it. I don't need it. So, let's overview what we have so far. So you have 623 small arms, which is 37,000. We have 274 mining equipment, which is 17. So we're about 55,000. Then we have the red stuff. So that brings us up, what, to about 62,000. Then we have our wine. Brings us up to about 83,000. So we spent about $83,000. But I promise you we're going to make a lot of money off this. So, once you have all that stuff, you're going to head to the gate. If you don't have fast travel, head to the gate, head back home, sell everything. As I said before, I have a fast travel point, so this makes it a lot easier to make a lot of money, especially later on in the game. We fly over to this, activate that, I go down to home base. It'll transport me there. And now that I'm back at home base, I'm going to head straight over to the plains. This is where I sell everything. I believe here they sell the mining equipment for the maximum. So that's why I always start, just sell everything there. So let's head there now. So again, we've spent about $83,000 and we're going to sell everything. So as you can see here, small arms go for a lot here. They're in high demand. Mining equipment is the same deal too. A lot of money. Wine, the enzyme and the wine are pretty high up there too. So it's 80,000 right there. We've literally pretty much made up our money. So all that. So what, now we're at almost 99. And then we sell all these. About 100. So we pretty much made a pretty hefty amount of money back. That's what I've been doing, that's how I've been getting all this, and you just continue the process. So now they have their solar panels back, I'll go through, I'll buy the solar panels, buy the cybernetics, and I'll just do this back and forth constantly. So I'm going to do that now, because why not? So now, that is how I've been actually making my money in this game. It's been very helpful. I don't want to hear all that. Let me know if this helps. It's good for early on to mid, I'd say. There is probably better ways to do it, and hopefully once I get further along and see exactly what sells the most, I can actually do a more in-depth view of that, so you guys have more information on this game. But hopefully that's helpful. We are going to end it here. I hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully this is really helpful for you guys. If you're having a hard time getting money, you want to get your first ship, I recommend doing this strategy. It works really well, and you can get your ship pretty quick. That's how I got my first bomber, was by doing that. So really recommend doing this. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and look out for the next video. We're going to be rocking Striker build. It's very loud. We're going to be rocking a build with these Strikers. It's very loud up there. So that's the next build we're going to be working on. Again, hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.